Signs of Jesus coming. Jesus is coming again. It's in the Bible. John 14:2-3. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. There are signs of Jesus' second coming. It's in the Bible. Luke 21:29-31. Then he spoke to them a parable. Look at the fig tree and all the trees. When they are already budding, you see and know for yourselves that summer is now near. So you also, when you see these things happening, know that the kingdom of God is near. What are some signs? Again, it's in the Bible. Matthew 24:3. As Jesus was sitting on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately. Tell us, they said, when will this happen? And what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? Men posing as Jesus will try to deceive people in the last days. It's in the Bible. Matthew 24:23-24. At that time, if anyone says to you, look, here is the Christ, or there he is, do not believe it. For false Christs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and miracles to deceive even the elect, if that were possible. Second coming signs. There will be wars. Though they may seem overwhelming, it is not the end. It's in the Bible. Matthew 24:6. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Earthquakes and famines, and all the signs are only the contractions of what's coming. It's in the Bible. Matthew 24:7-8. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. Are we living in the last days? Non-Christians will find it hard to believe we are living in the last days of Earth's history. It's in the Bible. 2 Peter 3:3-4. First, I want to remind you that in the last days there will come scoffers who will do every wrong they can think of and laugh at the truth. This will be their line of argument. So Jesus promised to come back. Did he? Then where is he? He'll never come. Why? As far back as anyone can remember, everything has remained exactly as it was since the first day of creation. The coming of the Antichrist is a sign of the end. It's in the Bible. 1 John 2:18. Little children, it is the last hour, and as you have heard that the Antichrist is coming, even now many Antichrists have come, by which we know that it is the last hour. What moral conditions will be characteristic of society in the last days? It's in the Bible. 2 Timothy 3:1-4. But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power, have nothing to do with them. What other signs of the last days does the Bible mention? It's in the Bible. Luke 21:25-26. There will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. Men will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world, for the heavenly bodies will be shaken. Talk of peace and safety are a sign of the last days. It's in the Bible. 1 Thessalonians 5, 2-3. If you know very well that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night, while people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly, as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape. The gospel will go to the whole world, and the end will come. It's in the Bible. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. What are people to do when they see these things taking place? It's in the Bible. Matthew 24:42-44. So be prepared, for you don't know what day your Lord is coming. Just as a man can prevent trouble from thieves by keeping watch for them, so you can avoid trouble by always being ready for my unannounced return. It's in the Bible. Luke 21:28. Now when these things begin to happen, look up and lift your heads, because your redemption draws near.